Anyway, so now that we have everything that we need, we can get rid of this. Create a new one. I don't want to save that. And let's look at what we got. So we have the two, but we still need the Pluto, right? For the thumbnail. Let's open this. So you can see what I'm looking at. You should see what I'm looking at right now. I feel like this image is very good. It's exactly what I'm looking for. So steal that. Omori, Pluto, save that. And well, maybe we can look for some more. When I flex, I feel my best. That's also there. Episode 2. Well, this is a good thumbnail. Shit. That's also very good. What else did people do? There's Pluto again. Yeah, Captain Spade's boyfriend is gonna be the next one. I lost the fight to him, so I want to be like 1 HP and a dream. Clickbaity as fuck. These are like... no. No. Well, this is the only good one that I can really... I don't even know where it was at this point. Yeah, this one. So let's make this small. Small. Put it in. Not into the OBS, Denny. Omori, Pluto, yes. It's not very like sharp. It doesn't matter, really. Can maybe sharpen it. How do I sharpen it again? But yeah, it's gonna be small anyway, so we don't really have to do this. It's not gonna be visible, even if it's a little bit pixelated. The thumbnails are really small. I forgot everything that I learned when doing Photoshops. Sharpen image. Image layer says in layer panel draw a selection, choose filter, sharpen, unsharp mask. Sharpen. It's a little more sharp. I don't think you can see it actually, so. Sharpen more. Now this was a visible difference. Sharpen even more. Nah, this is fine. But turned off? Yeah, sure. So maybe... Do I want him to fit the screen? Perhaps like this? And then do the overworld as well. Which, if you can look at... I should make this just a little bigger and leave it here at all times so you know what I'm looking at. Ciao! Overworld. Is it called Overworld? This is on Twitter. The world map. Other world. So maybe just take this. Yeah, this sounds reasonable. Well, we can look up PNGs of these things. Not ONGs. PNGs. PNG tree. No, I don't want a discount. Thank you very much. Omori. No, not on this side. And the other side was what? We had a Genshin Impact PNGs before. City PNGs. Maybe we can find more of them. Omori. Nothing. Okay, let's look for Omori PNG. I would be very glad if I don't have to cut it out. Cost mana pool. Cutting room floor. Blank PNG. This is like spoilers. I would like just the other world thingy. Doesn't look like there's that many Omori PNGs, so we'll just have to work with what we have here. Which is not a lot, but we can make this work, we can make this work. So other world is the name. Oh yes. Yep. And it's actually a PNG, isn't it? Please be a PNG. It's a PNG. Yes. I've been a really good boy, it turns out. We have that. Yeah, I'll leave this playing just the way it is right now. Oh yes. Other world. Yes. Oh, thank fucking God. This makes so many things such easier. And then we have the Pluto. So we have the yes no option here. I'm gonna move them, but not right now. Yes no option. And then this guy looks intimidating. And from this, we're gonna make a fucking thumbnail. So make this guy even bigger. Is that even possible? Is it a good idea? It's a little too big. I can't really work with this. Maybe like that. So his arms are showing. Okay. Let's leave him here. Is this too small? Nobody's gonna be able to read that if it's this small. Maybe I'm just gonna write a single text disturb and then gonna put the yes no option in there. That would make sense to me. I have to look on the video how he does this. He drags it.
Of your selection in a new layer. Hit Control T, and then no shift this time, fam. Just drag it over.
Yeah, I want to do this.
Psychedelic, perhaps. Oh, whoa, this is really trippy. This looks good. Copy that shit. Paste it. Now we have it on a new layer. Oh my god. 2 layers? I know, this is pretty hard.
Huh. He has 2 layers though. Is it gonna work with just one?
Hardcore stuff. What did we learn? What did we learn? How do we adjust the size? That's right, Control T. That's right. That's right. And what else did we learn? That's right, never fuck up the aspect ratio. Hold down shift and drag it. Beautiful. But I can't see Jack. I know, calm down. Just drag the layer underneath Jack. There you go. Now it has this sort of vortex thing in the middle, right? So we kind of want it to be there. But oh no, we have all this space here to the left. What possibly could we do? Simple trick, my man. Press M. Okay, which makes this square selection. Select this bit.
Okay, so press M. You're here. Press M. Select this.
Alright. Hit Control J, which makes
Control
a copy
J
of your selection in a new layer.
Okay, make the selection bigger then. Control J.
Hit Control T, and then no shift this time, fam.
Control
Just
T.
drag it.
Yes, that works. I'm gonna have to do it so it kinda like matches. I mean, this is fair enough. We can maybe make this a little bigger. No, please don't do the spin. We get rid of the layer. Press M, do this, Ctrl J, fuck.
Select this bit. Alright. No, we have all this space here to the left. What possibly could we do? Simple trick, my man. Press M. Okay, which makes this square selection. Select this bit. Alright. Hit Control J, which makes a
I don't know why it sometimes works for me, sometimes it doesn't. It's because I do random shit, isn't it? Control J, yeah, it works now. I had a wrong layer selected. Control T, drag it. Yes. Looks good. Is it perfect? Probably no. Is anybody gonna notice? I don't think so. It's just he's not on the middle here. I want him to be a little to the side. Other world can be here. And then we can go and do the text. Disturb him? Question mark? This is like another type of font, obviously. So do it like, I'm missing an E here. Do we go with like this one? It's like a Comic Sans kinda thingy. I'm gonna look for Omori font. Can find Omori fonts in font setting. I'm gonna look for it in my computer. If I can remember, where did I put Omori? Found it. Now I just have to find the fonts. It's not gonna be easy, I imagine. And this post is not longer existent. Internet, can you please work? It looks to be stable enough. What can I close? This. Come on, Reddit, work. Reddit can be reached. So maybe we are not gonna get to the fonts. Swift shaders now. I'm looking through. Oh, there, the fonts. Oh, okay, I found the fonts. So. This is not the one that I want. This is not the one that I want as well. No, not the sense. They look a little too wobbly, in my opinion. So I have to install that real quick. Omori game. Perhaps I have to restart. No, it's actually here now. So is this the same? My question now. It kinda looks like it is. I think it's passable. I mean, this is literally the exact same font, but I'm gonna try and put the Omori one in as well. Maybe it's the same one. I mean, it looks kind of same-ish. There should be two of them now. No, there's just the single one. I mean, it's probably the same one anyway. No, this is more wobbly one, definitely. This one is the regular one that is used. So leave that. What else can we do here? I mean, we can use this rectangle thingy and do it like this, like big, disturb him. We have to paint over the text that was here before, and then yes and no can be here somewhere. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? Still kinda don't like what is happening with this. Maybe put the other world down so it's a little less busy. I mean, does it have to be so big? Maybe it doesn't. And when I think about it, I can actually put it in the background, which makes it look worse actually. Do I have a blend? Brush, patch, blur. I know you can blend them, so we might do that. Okay, so let's go back so I can finish this. Go here, make it black. Yep. There are two more fonts in the folder, because I still don't feel like this is the right one, so I might sitting a little too low. Yep. I'm gonna try and install the tool. But this one is not the sounds. Let's see how it looks. Not sans regular. No, this is not gonna be the look that I'm going for. And the other one is that even a font? M plus. It's gonna be too edgy as well, I feel like. That's M plus. Yeah. Nah, the Omori one. I mean, the Omori 2 is the one that I'm gonna go for. You can always change it later. It should be good. Should be good. So let's look how we can blend two pictures together. How to blend two layers. Select the layer you want to blend. Sorry, I have a call. I'm still up? I'm still up. Okay, everything's good. So I can select two layers and make them blend. With auto blend somehow. Select layers you want to blend. Align the layers. With the layers to select, choose edit, auto blend layers. Edit, auto blend. Do you see it? Auto blend layers, it's not an option here. Well, I mean, this one is down. I can still erase it with really soft eraser. Like, do this hardness just a little. And it's too hard, isn't it? I mean, it looks good. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't even notice. This is actually fucking amazing. Yeah, and we don't have to do anything down here. Is there a little bit of white? Not anymore. Hell yeah. So this one, take it here. I wonder if I should make the square, and by square I mean the rectangle, a little smaller. Does that make sense? This is good. Disturb. Did I spell that right? Disturb him. I guess so. And I wish I could put this behind, but I would have to crop it somehow. Or just put it here. Is it too busy? Look at it from a distance. What we can see. It's gonna be like this. On the world. Disturb him? Yes. No. There's the fucking guy. It's an other world. I mean, this looks good to me. It's more than I would do for a regular thumbnail. And I mean, this is a regular thumbnail. Maybe a little more to the side. This still looks good. And this looks fucking lit. I love this. I actually do. Okay, we don't have to have this open anymore. Only thing I wonder if this is too big or if it's not big enough at this point. So if we take a look, the timer is gonna be in this corner. There's nothing important in the corner, so that's not an issue to us. Can perhaps make this a little bigger, just like this. It's a smidge, because the thumbnails can be really small. Yeah, and I feel like the original font is a little bit gray-ish. Come on. So it's not white, it's like white with a little bit, a tiny bit of this. Look at it from a distance. Disturb him. I still feel like there's something wrong with the word. But if I take a look, the original picture, which is this one, disturb. Yeah, it's wrong. Disturb. Disturb. Without the E. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, just this. I knew something was off. Didn't know exactly what. So disturb him. Yes, no. I think this is good. Like, it's everything that I want to be in the thumbnail. it reflective of the video? No. Because the other world is not really the point of the video. So maybe don't put other world in there. I mean, what else are we doing in there? Well, for a while we are in the real world. Then he's facing the fear. Then I'm just running around like a headless chicken. And then we go up. Yeah. And then we are in the other world fighting this dude. Which means it's pretty reflective. It would be more fitting perhaps to... to put it in the other video. I mean, I can always change it, can I? It's not like it's set in stone, so... yeah. Just be done with this for now. Save this as Omori Part 2. And export it. Please. JPEG export. Omori Part 2. Done. And then open a new one. Not this one. Look at the music, it's amazing. I'm gonna look for Captain Space Boyfriend. I mean, I can take the picture from my game. And by game, I mean video. Which could be even better. Because we can see the HP. 1 HP in a dream. Yes, this is it. You can see it here, but you're gonna see it in the video. I have to pause it in at the right time to actually capture it. The hero is still alive here. Now he is toast. I did the tag again here. Yep, this is it. This is what I want to capture. Blacks. This is a little bit better. I mean, I perhaps don't even have to edit that one because it's so good. in my opinion anyway. Save as JSpec, Omori. Captain. And it's here, Omori, Captain. Capitania, go here. I mean, we have to edit that. But like this is enough. I'm gonna do it here because this fucking sucks. I'm gonna edit myself out. I don't really have to be on the picture, do I? Yep. This. More Captain too. So it's gonna be easier to for us to work in Photoshop. Captain 2. Yep. I mean, I can do this. It's gonna be hella weird. So what we are gonna do instead is basically what we have done before. Because the game has a really retarded resolution. It's like a square, it's not a rectangle. I mean, rectangle is square, right? I don't know what it's called in English. It's not long from one side. It's what I'm trying to say here. So this way is in the middle and we can push the thingies more to the side. Let me think. So we have 3 toasts, we have Omori at 1 HP, we have Space Ex-Boyfriend on 1 HP in the fight. We have to think about like a clickbaity title, right? Something like, is this real or something? Something dumb. We can perhaps take Aubrey, put her here. So let's start doing what I'm thinking about, right? So I'm gonna post the picture here one more time. I'm gonna make it hella big. Even bigger. So it only shows like this. And do the selection like this. Control J. Control T and drag it. Nah, that looks like shit. You have to think about a way to make this full. Because the developers don't give a shit about this. Make it even bigger. It's gonna be so pixelated here. I mean, if it works, it's just so it's not empty, right? What would happen if I took Aubrey from here to there? I don't know if I'm able to do that, to be honest. That might be above my skills here. And my skill ceiling is not that high to start with. So let's do it like really soft, big size. Not a brush. An eraser. Just so we have a smoother transition here. Which is kinda exactly what I'm getting from this. It doesn't have to be perfect, it's not gonna be, so you don't have to pretend. But yeah. I mean, this looks like it belongs to it. Kinda, ish. Yeah. Maybe connect this. Yep. Nobody's gonna notice. Or everybody's gonna notice. Either way. If you take a look, it fucking doesn't tell me anything. Okay. It's too small. Make it bigger. The thing is, I can't really take him out because there's gonna be a white space where his portrait is. I could perhaps edit this out. Find a picture of space boyfriend, put that picture in. Let me think. Doesn't sound very easy to me. Did everybody else, or did anybody else did something along those lines? Let's see, Omori boss fight. This guy has the big. Who else? And this is big. You can kinda, I have a big monitor, so that's why I'm able to see it. We have to improvise here. Again, I mean, that's all I do basically, I improvise a lot. And so, I'm gonna go back to my painter. I'm gonna grab the picture again. And I'm gonna edit it into more smaller pictures. Which was what? Omori Captain, right? Omori Captain. You can see it now, but you're gonna in a second. Just you wait. So I'm gonna take the Omori thingy. I'm gonna cut it out. I mean, I could make it a little... Nah, I'm gonna show you. Because it's gonna take a little while. So I'm here. Can I... do it like this? Is it gonna work? No, it's just gonna make a square. Why do I try? Okay, let's start from the bottom. Makes sense. You can just erase what we don't want. Put it here, save it. Omori, Captain Omori, makes sense. Now take Aubrey. Put here, save it again. Aubrey. Ah, fuck, I made this a little too big. Did I make the Omori one big as well? I mean, we can edit that. Why did my chat just went offline? I mean, this is fine. We have to take the Mori one. Make it small. Without the big ass white space. This is this one. Then go back, take arrow. Take him, put him here. Works. And as the last one, take Kel. I mean, they look the same, don't they? Do I have to take it 2 times? I mean, the mana points, the juice is different. So for the sake of consistency, let's do it. And the number of hit points is different as well. Kel. And then what do I do with you, boyfriend? I could just like take this part. Save as. Captain, Captain. Let's see what we can do with this setup, shall we? So this is what we have so far. I mean, it's good. It's nothing spectacular for sure, but it's good. Wonder if I should make just a new one. Why does it create shit that I don't have selected? I feel like I swear too much today. We have boyfriend. Now this looks much better already, at least to me. From the distance we can see something a little more. Can perhaps use the sharpen tool here. Now, would you be able to see that? Sharpen. Sharpen more. Did it sharpen? I don't feel like it did. Pixelate? No. Distort? No. Blur? No. Pretty? No. Well, it has to do. If I make it a little smaller, then it's gonna be a little sharper, but at the same time, it's not what we want. Anyway, now we can pass Omori. Aubrey. Hero and Kel. So we can leave Omori a bigger, in a bigger picture, and we can leave these other guys smaller. Because they don't matter that much. You can see they are toast, right? It doesn't matter that if they're like what the numbers are at the bottom or anything about that. So like this, and this actually fits perfectly with the purple. And if I add Mori's thingy here and then go, yeah, I'm aware. I can blur it and it fits seamlessly into that. Seamlessly. Is this connection stable? Yes, it is. It's very good. Then what I want to do is take this guy, duplicate him, because we're gonna do the shenanigans here again. with the M. Control J. Control T. Okay, let's see again. Do not like that very much. Control J. Control T. Yeah, I don't like this very much. The other option was kind of better. Do it perhaps like this. Do it again actually. Just create another layer. Copy this into that layer as well. And maybe tilt it so it's not like the same. This way we can put this perhaps a little higher, just a little. And then from this, you have to be kinda careful. No, I actually wanted the other way around. So, what do I do here? I don't have to have this layer. Do I put this one above that one? Yes. Yes. This one. It should be like here. It's going white. That sucks. If it's above, it should be, yeah. So this kind of looks like as it should. Yeah. I'm not exactly yeah. It's fine. Can put these guys here. So they cover it nicely. That way it's not as punch in the eye, I guess. It's not sore on the eye. And you can see the edge here. But you're not gonna see the edge when it's like this small. I mean, this looks fucking lit. I'm very happy with my Photoshop skills here today. If I could, I would put him more to the side though. Like more to the right. Or just make him bigger all around and go to the right with him. Which makes sense. Change this. I don't have to. I really like that the connection is stable here. We don't have to look at it all the time. It's actually kinda annoying to me. I don't know, I'm all over the place. Today I'm in chaos mode. But yes. So perhaps if I take this. I don't know how my stable connection is possible. To be honest. But it is. I need something written here for it to be like clickbait. Free biscuits or something. But yeah, this is basically what I wanted to this thumbnail to be. It's perfect. I'm gonna say hi to the doggo and pet the roommate. Gotcha. She just actually left. I don't know where she is. Am I Maru? So what do YouTubers do when they want to do clickbait? So what do they write? They always write it, they put it in yellow and they tilt it a little. So, like, no way this is happening. Boobs is no. Poppins. I don't have skill with the clickbaity titles yet. I have to get into this more. I need people to clicky. If people clicky, it makes me happy. I have one of these. Yes, this is it. I already did one. Drop shadow, yes. Opacity, spread. No. And this is pretty clickbaity. And they do it. I don't know how they do it. Fuck me. I have to step up my game here. It's a different type of font, I feel like. It should be something bold, perhaps. Broadway. They have the shadows bigger, for sure. Inner shadow? No, that's not it. It's like a black background or something that they have between the letters. Other glow. It's kind of something like this. I mean, this is good by in and of itself if you know what's happening. Which some people might not be aware what's happening here. So how do I fix that? This one is good as well. I don't have to put the other world. It's a good thing I let the other world here. Do I take this font? No. Okay, I'm gonna actually Google clickbaity title. 7 elements of clickbait title. We need clicky clicky. Okay, I'm gonna let it go onto the screen one more time. So let's see if with the Omori thingy here. Like, what do people write in the title? So Omori. Just put Omori story summary. The bully. How deep does it go? Things you have missed. Pyrogene destroys abyss. Yes, sure. Totally Omori. Everything is okay. Not even close. That could be a good. Not even close. That could be a good title for the video, though. I mean, I could just leave it as is. Get rid of this then. I'm gonna steal the other world thingy. Maybe I just put the other world thingy here. Or I just make a more bigger. I mean, that works as well. feel like should make these guys a little smaller then. Let's look at it from the distance. I mean, this is good. Self-explanatory. If people saw 2 videos before, they know what the combat is about. And even if you don't see the video before, I feel like you should probably at least kind of know, if you're a gamer, what's happening on this picture. Yes. I'm too focused on this. Yeah, well, I'm gonna try, see if this works. If it doesn't get clicky, then it's obviously a bad one. But I have to try different things, right? How can I find like my niche if I don't try anything? So that's kind of my mindset here. Export as. I mean, I'm very happy with the results we're getting. This and this as well is exactly how I kind of imagined them to be. So, yeah. Other than that, can hide this, and I wanted to try and do a Genshin Impact thumbnail as well for the newest video, because I feel like the quality of the video, I don't want to like appraise myself, but I think the quality of the video is going up with every video, which is good. It's kind of expected, but it's good that I kind of noticed like the differences that I make in them, and I might do a thumbnail for each and every one of them, like a separate thing, so it's not like a free-to-play thumbnail, if you know what I mean, like the same thumbnail for every video, just different number. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah. You couldn't see this, but it actually switched. I clicked like I have this prepared, and I clicked on it and it switched to the first one. I don't know why. But the last video we did was Welcome to Leoware, which now, okay, I have to show you this again, because we're gonna look for Zinchi and some nice Genshin Impact pictures. This is very good site for the PNGs. Oh my god. Actually in love with this site. I have to make it kind of small, big-ish, so I don't have to change it and you still kind of see. I feel you should see at least something here. So we're looking for Zinchi, Zincho, I don't know what his fucking name is. This guy, basically. And I'm just gonna download it. He's gonna let me. So I'm thinking him and maybe the main character, the Eater. Let's download it. There was this standing picture of him, which is also very good. And this site is free, it's so good. Saves so much time. This is where we did our Windbloom Festival thumbnails as well. Some of the pictures I stolen from other people, but most of them are from here. Do we have Eater here? Doesn't seem to be the case, which is a real shame. Actually no. Huh, interesting. I have the white already. I might download the black just so I don't have to change it. Because when you start the game, the screen is white with a black Genshin Impact logo on it. I was thinking it was the other way around for some reason. Like the Genshin Impact logo is mostly white. And while that's true, that it is white sometimes, it's not always white. Yeah, I could probably download all of them, because all of them are very good. But we're looking for Eater PNG. PNG pack 20 Eater. That's some giveaway or something and that I'm not interested in. I don't want to click Pinterest because I don't know how the fucking site works. I never get anything done with Pinterest. So I'm not gonna change my ways and try now. Just go here, perhaps. And a good pose. I know people use this pose for the female a lot. Lumine, I think is her name. So it looks like we're looking for the hand sticking out. And of course there's nothing along those lines. Not even single PNG. Oh, this is one. Is it the PNG though? Male character. Information. Can I steal it? Yes, that's a PNG. Hell yes. Very good, very good. And this is PNG as well. Yes, it is. But is it a fake PNG is my question. Well, we'll see. Just about now. It's not fake. It's a little low quality. This one is a better quality, but it's also smaller. You have to look at Zinki's. Yeah, Zinki is a good quality one. If I can make them at least the same height with the same quality, it's gonna be good. Which I feel like they kinda are. Yeah. So I don't need this one. I can just use the standing ones. And do it like this. Either can be in the background. I need a good Lil Web picture. off. So what is gonna be? Little way called lapis. Lapis. If we can get something with both. Doesn't seem to be really the case. You go into the game and try to look for a spot, then take a screenshot, which is not very good way of doing this, I feel like. Well, just take a look at the Liyue, and we might see something that catches our eye. I mean, this one is really good. Because I was thinking we're gonna go and do the Icon quest, which we actually couldn't do because another quest was in progress. So it's not clickbaity at all. It's just the way it is. Yeah, I'm gonna steal this and see. Can use another picture after. Put it here. It's gonna be in such a shitty quality. Well, I can't use this. I mean, I could, but no. HD. Has to be one good. This one, perhaps. Download. Download full. Please don't redirect me to... Yes, thank you. And just run one random site. And this is better, not really like amazing, but definitely better. This one is trippy as hell. This one is good as well. We don't have D-look though. I mean, I could just put another character over him. I like the angle a little bit more. Just put our guys over him. Shameless plugin. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Can I inverse the image? Like the horizontal thingy. The thing is, I work in so many programs that I can't really remember which option was where, because I have it in mind and then I realize like it's different like software that I'm using, and I don't use them that often. I'm just renting. I should know this. I should know this. But even if it's flipped, it was flip horizontal, flip vertical. Yeah, there it is. So this is where. Nope. I didn't mean all of it. I mean, this looks pretty good. Because the way it works, we look from the right to left. I mean, from the left to right. Right. So... yeah. I mean, I can make it a little bigger. I can do some things with this. You can put another layer here. Can make it all blue. You go here, make it blue. Make it big. And go to opacity and just make it a little bit like this. Then we go another layer, make that one go high. Make the brush smaller, not so small. Like this. Make the brush black. 50. And just take the edges. That's a little bit too hard. And same thing applies here, just make the opacity go just a little so it's more eye-catching. And then the same thing here, like 180, but with white. So it's like sun shining. I like this, I like this. And there should be text, right? Text, yes. Welcome to Liwa. Wow. How do I change the spacing between? Like this? I'm gonna make it the color that I need. The eye catcher color. Did it change? No. Why? Because it's inner glow. It's the overlay, isn't it? Yep. You have to have the drop shadow. It's actually good to have 2 of the drop shadows. At least that's what I read somewhere. So I don't know how do they do like that it blends. So can you see? As you can see, for example, if I go to Enviosity, that's where I'm like taking this. Oh, he doesn't blend it, okay. But there's this guy. Yeah, this one. And he blends it somehow. Like the black blends with more of the words at the same time. Like there, it's the black between the words. I mean, you can just paint it in. Like the burst damage here, that's like the space, it's black. I mean, is it really needed? No, but kind of pisses me off. For sure. So, I did not save it. Actually good, because I'm thinking maybe do the welcome with play Genshin. Do the welcome separate here? Genshin is amazing. Don't play Omori. That game is not amazing. Omori is like good. Not amazing though. It's passable. Maybe. You can play it multiplayer. And the loot boxes are not really needed. You get so much stuff along the way that you get new characters and so. I mean, it's up to you, but it's not about like loot boxes. You don't have to spend money on it to have fun or to be competent. I don't, and it works just fine. I don't really play multiplayer though, because I feel like it's best to be single player. Yeah, sure, I'm not gonna change your mind, or try to. And that's exactly what I like about it. Because I wish more MMOs were single player. And this is exactly an MMO that I played. It was called Wildstar, that one was sci-fi. But this is like exactly Wildstar, but it is single player. The thing that killed Wildstar was that it was an MMO. This is the perfect like example of how it should have been done. Because the story is good, the combat is good. I mean, I'm just sucker for this game. It's pretty fucking free. But yeah, I don't play a lot of games other than this one. I would also recommend PlanetSide to you, if that's what you're looking for. I can make it more. But the thing is, you don't have to spend a lot of time in this game. You can spend like 1 hour, like I spent daily like 30 minutes on this game because I don't have more time. And I still like level up, I gain more stuff. I can buy more things. Yeah. That's about it. Should I put it before them? Or maybe just put the Leo wire, right? I would like some good single-player story-driven game. Genshin. I'm sorry. This looks kinda good, doesn't it? Make the Leo hella big. If you look at it from a distance, I mean, that looks as a passable YouTube thumbnail to me. State of Decay. Have you played Kingdom Come? I hear that's a good game to play. That's a single player. I would recommend Subnautica as well. Yeah, Beast is incapable. Well, then I don't recommend Subnautica because that game is shit when it comes to optimization. Stardew Valley, perhaps? That's a good game. Single player. I mean, Life is Strange was amazing as well. Anything from Telltale is good as well. Like The Wolf Among Us, Walking Dead. Have you played This War of Mine? Hello Silkalu, and thanks for the follow. Oh, I know who you. I just realized. Man. This is. Okay, you got me there. You got me there. I was like, I know this from somewhere. During my time in university, I spent a lot of time playing. I don't know what to recommend to you because I don't really play games much these days. I just stress a lot. So I'm gonna be under pressure now because someone very important is watching. Oh well. I mean, I'm almost done anyway, so. I can't focus. So where you sleep to start with the desk shitting part? I don't know where is he actually. I should message him perhaps. Like, where the fuck is my mod? He texted me today and... Oh, he texted me at 12 that he's gonna be out today. He always texts me like this big of a message. I have to go through it. But yeah, he's basically out. He's gonna be here tomorrow. That's a big brain strategy right here because I was thinking that I'm not gonna play Omori today, and it's a good thing that I didn't because he would kill me if I did. So what if I put this character before the letters? How would that look? Like shit. What do we think about this? How does that make us feel? I'm pretty happy with, I'm pretty happy with this. It looks like an anime. It's like a fucking plane, isn't it? I'm gonna save it real quick. I wonder if I should put like the episode number down here. I might get rid of the episode numbers anyway, actually, because I was thinking about it. And if it was me and I saw like episode 17 or I don't know, 35, the chances are I'm not gonna click on the video just because I would feel like I'm not caught up with the story, if you know what I mean. So the video is less clickable, in my opinion, if I put the episode there. But I kind of understand the point to put it there, because when I was watching Let's Play videos, it pissed me off if I couldn't find the next video in the series. But that's why I have the list already, so I don't know, I'm kind of torn on this. But I'm probably gonna get rid of them. Just because the video is less clickable and it's all there is about. YouTube is about the clicks, isn't it? So people have to click. Yeah, big brain strategy. What if I put it down here? Everything is about clicks, yeah. I was watching today Enviosity. I watch him quite a lot, he streams Genshin, as you can imagine. And he was unhappy because his last video did not get a lot of clicks in the first 2 hours. And he said that the video is not gonna pick up anyway. Like, if after 2 hours you don't have enough like traction, the video is not gonna get recommended to other users. And here I am being all happy when I get like 15 views after 2 weeks or so. So I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah. It's all about the titles, the thumbnails. How does this make us feel? If it's like small. Would you click on this? I don't have to have this open. I would click on this. It looks like every other Genshin Impact video at this point, which is good and bad, I think. Let's play Genshin. Well, I mean, it doesn't. The Legend of Gacha. Did you make this thumbnail, Unicorn? The Legend of Gacha. Hey, at least my thumbnail doesn't look like this, okay? This one is sick. I could do the stupid face as well. One day, perhaps. And I'm gonna try this. If it's not gonna upgrade the views of the video because the video is up more than 2 hours, so it's not gonna get viral or anything, but we have to start somewhere, right? So save it, export. Where is export? Genshin, welcome to Lee. I can't remember how to spell this, and then I'm not gonna be bothered. So if we take a look here now, whoa, make it big. I should change the screen probably. Hide this. So I have this video here. It looks like every other video that I did so far. This is gonna be a big brain moment. There's a lot of red, a lot of me looking at you. I mean, I like my face. I don't know if there has to be so much of my face on this side. There's a lot of me. That's why I'm doing this. I want to, and then there's Super Sucrose and Venti and all of that good stuff. And Omori, right? But basically, I'm gonna change this. That's even more creepy. I mean, it looks very good, is what you're saying. Change this. You probably can't see what I see now. Please don't hack my account. I'm gonna do it as this. I think I will not sleep today after seeing that. I mean, it's expected if you watch me do Photoshop stuff. Why should I? You aren't getting any money out of it. Why should you what? But look, it's not changed. Fuck. Change. Change. No. Oh, yeah, right. I'm a goldfish. Yeah, I'm not getting any money from that. I'm gonna get money from this. I'm gonna tell you when. Free subs, hell yeah. Stonks. So right now, I have 7 hours watched total, right? I can get partnered if I reach 4,000 hours watch and 1,000 subscribers. That's when I'm gonna make at least some money out of this. I have one like very specific video that could get a lot of clicks, but it's nowhere near Genshin or anything. It's a beginner's guide for PlanetSide. As you know, I love PlanetSide, and there's not a 2021 guide for new players. And I have very good like points to include in that guide that would make it funny, informative, and very short. But it doesn't fit like what I'm doing. I might try it just because. Like, if I hit this, then my channel is gonna get recommended. That's a whole another discussion, right? But anyway. Can you please change? I wanna I wanna showcase something here, okay? Okay, but I have another video in the pipeline here that's called I Should Not Have Done This. And we did a thumbnail for that today. So, not this one. Such clickbait, yes, I'm proud of that. So the video is called I Should Not Have Done That, and this is gonna be the thumbnail. Disturb him? Yes, no. So yeah. And the scene is at the very end of the video, so if somebody wants to see that, it's gonna be at the end. And the beginning is catchy. I feel like it's catchy anyway. Yeah. Like, I start to realize that the clickbaits are very important when it comes to YouTube. So clicky clicky. I'm gonna upload it. I kind of worry it's gonna be too busy. A file is bigger than 2 megabytes. Is it PNG? 1 hour? Yes. Is it the Omori? Like, the stream was around 4 hours, and I cut the 4 hours into 1 hour, so like that's, I could have done more, but it would be just a highlight video at that point, I feel like. Oh no, it's JPEG. I mean, if you look at Omori Let's Play, I was thinking the same thing, but like Omori Let's Play, part 20, 1 hour 30, DAF 120, 138, 2 hours, 230, 19 hours, 130. Well, this one has 34, okay, so I'm lower than the average. I try to stay around like the hour. So somebody that already seen this could watch it as well, because it's shorter than most people do. 10 min max. I mean, yeah. I could do 10-minute videos, but there would be like 500 episodes of that. So yeah, I try to stay like the bare minimum, like the story beats, some gameplay. Yeah. Anyway, what was I doing? Right. Exporty, exporty. So I have to lower the quality a little. I feel like dying when listening to this music. Can we skip this? But yeah, I'm gonna do shorter videos in the future. I'm just trying out stuff. Disturb him? Yes, no, I should not have done this. Should I caps it? Get rid of the part 2 because nobody cares about that. Beautiful. Like, fuck, I don't know how to English today. I should not have done this. Is that the right sentence? I'm not sure. I should not have. Yes. I can't English today. So I have all the tags. English. Omori. So this video can't go live. I mean, right now. Oh, and we have a new thumbnail for the leeway as well. No, it's not showing! Come on! I can see it here, it's so pretty! Yes. It's like watching my baby grow. Kinda. I'm gonna make it public because do we really care about when it goes public? I don't think I do. Oh, connection goes down. Finally. I mean, it was bound to happen. The 1 hour tag is kinda annoying. Maybe I could put the moon guy a little higher. Yeah, I could do that. Shoot. So his face is not covered by the time tag. Because people are more inclined to click on faces, as we know. Okay, let's do this. Makeshift solution. MacGyver style. Does it really work? I don't think so, really. Okay, this looks kinda good. There's gonna be the time tag, and I have to get rid of the line. And so... Where's the circle? Just a little dot so it's not as blunt. I have to be really careful because nobody's gonna see. Is that too much? Yes. Or just go all in here with the colors. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Can you see? Yes. I don't know if the caps is too much or not. I should not have done this. Is it too clickbaity? I feel like there is a line where the clickbait is just good enough, and after you cross the line it's not like clickable anymore, if that makes sense. Or maybe that's just me. Omori Part 2. So try number 2. His face should not be covered now with the timestamp. Which is true. Would you look at that? Fucking genius. I mean, you can really see, but you can see it here. Maybe I should go to analytics and see like when do my viewers click on the video or something. 1.8. That's kind of good. I mean, somebody's actually watching it, so. Anyway. So, where can I find? I mean, it's gonna be... yeah, whatever. I'm gonna make it public then. My god, this thumbnail looks so good, I can't get over it. I mean... yeah. Make this public. Since we have everything that we need for it. I wish the leeway would change, but whatever. I can't wait. I should not have done this Omori Let's Play. I can put the vertical line between this so there's not the little thingy. Yes, in English. Vertical thingy. Line symbol. Like this. Oh yes. And I should probably get rid of it here as well. I'm actually thinking about changing the thumbnail. I mean, it's funny. But yeah. And then I get comments that it looks cursed. So I'm not sure about myself anymore. I'm gonna put this here as well, and I'm gonna get rid of the part 1. So clicky clicky. I mean, the part 1 can be here, but just for this one video, because people are actually gonna know which video is the first one, right? I mean, 17 clicks, it works, kinda-ish? can you please change? But yeah, oh man. I mean, this is so much better, this thumbnail, than like my first one. I mean, this is not even the first one. I already changed this one. It looked different before. I don't know if I have the old one somewhere. Yeah, I have. And it's not very good, so I'm not gonna show it to you. I can maybe get rid of this video, because it's more of a... I can already see the changed thumbnail. Well, I don't know. Does it look good? Is my question. In this video, I can get rid of. I don't have to do it on the stream, right? Right. And before there's the accession, but I can perhaps how long are we in? 3 hours? We can do a little more. Like one more thumbnail perhaps. So this one is gonna go up next. Go to new. We can do the episode 15. I mean, when we are at it, let's change. The name as well. So get rid of the episode. And it's the same name as as in the thumbnail, but I don't have anything better on mind right now. Okay, think, Danny, think. So Genshin Impact, Liyue. Wiki. So what is Liyue about? Liyue is about... a city of what? It has to be merchant's memory. It has to be city of something, right? I'm gonna think about it after. It's gonna be city of blah 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 something. Anyway. But before that we did a thing with Diluc. So we have to steal a Diluc PNG. And we can go... here. And get rid of all of these. So Mr. Diluc. Download. It's called like winery something, down winery. Oh god, I should know this. Dawn winery. Perhaps HD. Like this. this looks sick. Hell yeah. Because the whole quest was with D-Luke acting as a Batman for some reason. So we're gonna do a night scenery, which is gonna be this, right? We can maybe take an Abyss Mage here. That could be really good if I can find a PNG of something like that. I'm getting confused by so many screams that I see on my screen. Abyss, Genshin Impact, Abyss Mage, PNG. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to actually find one. Not that I can see. Well, if not Abyss Mage, maybe Hilichurl. Not the case. Shame. Oh, never mind. You're not gonna need this. Make it a little bigger, perhaps? So the moon pops out more. Like this. Then we're gonna get D-Luke here. The light is going from a different source here. That's actually a disaster in my opinion, but perhaps people are not gonna notice. Oh no. If I turn him to the other side, perhaps? Can I do that? No, D-Luke. Yes. So the shadow is... How is that? So the shadow is coming from this side. It's still off though, I mean, but it's not as bad as if he was turned to the other side. But this is disaster. This is okay. Maybe like a Batman cape or something, that would be funny. Okay, let's think here. I'm gonna show this again. I know somebody that has a good Batman meme made of themselves. Maybe I could use that knowledge to my advantage. Oh, this is good, this is good. How do I download it? My email? I don't think so. Is it the real PNG? This is just a fake one. It's a fake one. Shame on me. I should have known. Yeah, but yeah, the Batman sign PNG is really good. Oh, if we could like edit an animal sigil in it. Yes, please do. Pow. Zap? Nah. The lightning would be sick as well. Can we add the lightning here? I mean, we could. A little over the top, perhaps. Okay, Batman. What is its sign? Sky sign? PNG? Please? This is not PNG. Batman logo, personal use, sure. Is this the one? I can get rid of the text. What are they gonna do? Arrest me? No, it's a fake one. Fuck off. Transparent, my ass. Well, maybe we're not gonna do the logo in the sky. A logo, maybe. A logo in the sky. Maybe I have the wrong keywords. I don't like this one as much, but if it's only one, then I'm fine with it. Nope. Fake. The thing is, I don't even have a way to cut it out, because the inside is kinda translucent in a way. It's a light after all. So even if I was to cut it out, the little squares inside would still be visible. Yeah, let's look at him. Maybe we can sneak a little... like maybe on his belt. That could be funny, right? Like put a little Batman logo on his belt. So it's not as big or anything, it's just there. All sneaky like. Sure. Yeah. Nope. Joker, no. Please. Just one. All I am asking for. One more favor. Today. Tonight. Collection of Batman PNGs. So which one is very subtle? This one looks very subtle. And it's gonna be fake. I don't believe this site. It says PNG, but it's not gonna be PNG. I'm saying PNG a lot. It actually is PNG, yes. So put it maybe... No. Too dark. With a white outline, maybe? Can we do a white outline in a PNG? No? Because it's a square. So he has red-ish accessories. So there is nothing red-ish. I mean this, but no. Maybe we can take this one. So it's fitting. Just very subtle. Maybe somebody's gonna notice. Probably not. It's too small. So make Mr. D look bigger. He's a very handsome man. We can look at him more. I like this. And this should be big enough for somebody to see, maybe on a bigger screen. Let's look at it from a distance. Yeah, I can see something over there. I don't want to make it more eye-catching than this is. Or do I? Nah. Okay, and we have to think about a good text. So Batman is what? He's a guardian or something? Batman, silent. Guardian. A watchful protector. Watchful protector sounds epic as fuck. What is the hall? A dark knight. Definitely don't put a dark knight. A watchful protector. Silent guardian. We can do both, then we can decide. So watchful protector sounds good to me because it has the R in it. I like the R sounds a lot. I mean, the guardian has an R as well. So who am I kidding? Well, I just like this more. It looks so weird when I look at it. Watchful. And new one. Protector. Is it clickbaity? No. But it's a reference to something, right? That has to count as a clickbaity title. So if somebody was to just scroll and he's like, huh, this reminds me of something, and he's gonna be like, oh, it's a Batman, and the title says definitely not the Batman. Yeah. Silent Guardian. I mean, the Silent Guardian comes to my mind first. More so than Watchful Protector. Silent Guardian, Batman Dreamer, The Dark Knight, Silent Guardian, a Silent Guardian. He's not our hero, he is a Silent Guardian. Silent Guardian it is. Do I spell that right? I don't know how to write anymore. Guardian. I don't know how to hold a pen, I don't know how to write. Help? 25. 25. Why is it this more close than this one if it has the same ratio? The F? Think. Do I like this? So what does it? He's not our hero. He is a Silent Guardian. I don't like this. Is it too long? He's Silent Guardian. Go full movie poster style. I mean, I can always change it if I don't like it, right? Silent Guardian. He's not. Make this shorter. He's not our hero. Silent Guardian. I'm missing an S here. Yeah, I'm gonna edit. Yeah, I'm gonna format it and see if I like it enough. Go with true, drop shadows. Size. With gradient we can go a white here. How do I do this? With an alt? Yep. And here we're gonna go with a red gradient overlay. I don't have a good red one, so... shit. Shit. I did not like that red at all. I mean, I don't really like any of these. Okay, we're just gonna make one then. Can you see what I'm doing here? No, you can't. I'm gonna try. Yep, this is what I'm looking at right now. I'm gonna make this smaller. I'm just gonna hide it. We don't need it now. Dilk can stay where he is. And here we are looking at... Can you see more of them? You can't. Oh well. There's like 3 to 4 more screens that you should be seeing, but you should see the change anyway. So if I go like this. Yep. I mean, I can add them. And yeah, this is basically what I'm working with right now. Well, that was a misclick. I want to put it somewhere else because it's covering my view on the letters. But basically the lower part, I mean, it kind of looks good when it's like purple-ish. The upper part is gonna be red then? No. I mean, the lower part was to be red. And the upper part should be like purple-ish. And by purple I mean orange. I know colors. Yes. Huh. So I'm staying with the theme with the character. He's a pyro character, so he wields flame. Like his eyes, his gloves, his hair is red, kinda orange-ish. I feel like fit with the theme here. I feel like that's good enough. Can I make the gap between the lines a little smaller, perhaps? Well, I surely can. So 48 is a little too much. Why is there... Guardian. I feel like the lower red should be a little more darker. Can you see it again? Yes, you can. Hell yeah. Yep, like this. Make it big as. Maybe put him before the text. How would that look like? How is that making us feel? So we have to be wary because there's gonna be a timestamp down here. I don't want to make the same mistake that I did. I think he should be lower. How does it make me feel? I mean, if I put him a little to the side more, make him a little bit bigger, I don't know. Where is our Batman PNG? It disappeared. What? Or it's actually there. Never mind. I'm dumb. I changed the order of the layers. That's why we can't see it. Yep, there is it. And I feel like this should be either in one line. I mean, it's already too long. Or it should stay a little small like this. And do I like to make a gradient overlay for this as well? I would like this to be like a steel-like color, so it feels cold. It did not change the color. Why? Oh, because there is the overlay, right? So what do we have on offer? If you look at blue. Yeah, something along these lines. Not quite. I mean, just regular white is good enough, I guess. Kinda to the blue. It's not changing again. Just a little bit of smudge to the blue-ish. Make this smaller, 36. Do we like this? I guess we do. It's a little bit too busy for my liking, but it's something new. Can I center this? Where is the center? Yeah. That's a little too low. Can it be red if it's small? It can. Save. So this is Genshin. D-look. Oh, we're actually not done here. My bad. We have a few things to add to this image still. First of all, I'm gonna do the black background. I mean, a little smaller would be fine. Yeah, like this. There's gonna be a big white from the top. And then I think we can go with blue here. And just lower the opacity on everything. Let's make it pop more. Yep. Yep. He's silent guardian. He's not there. Love it. Not SPNG. I actually love this one. I did not think it's gonna turn out as good as it did. How big is the file? It's not gonna show me. Never mind. But change? I don't remember what I changed. We can go here, part 15. Totally not Batman. We can see my pretty face here. You actually can't. Because I forgot to change the screen. Yeah, this is my pretty face again. We're gonna get rid of it, as always. This looks so much better. Where is the vertical line? Vertical line symbol? Because I mean, the Let's Play videos don't have to be watched in order necessarily. I mean, they make sense, even if you start watching from like part 16 or so. I mean, the story continues, kinda, but only vaguely. The connections are not really there. I mean, they're not really there that much. And this looks so much better. It's still not on the level of the big mouth thumbnails. I mean, they are just out of this world. I wish it would actually show me so I can appreciate my work, at least for a while. It's not gonna let me. Maybe if I shut it down. Nope. Maybe I have to restart the browser. Anyway, 3 hours in. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be it from me for today. Gonna play. Oh my god, the chat is here. We're gonna play more Omori tomorrow. I feel like the internet connection is kinda stable, so hopefully it stays like that. I mean, my camera is kinda laggy. And by kinda, I mean kinda a lot. Hopefully that fixes itself. And other than that, I mean, yeah, don't have anything else to do today, so I'm actually gonna play some Genshin probably. So I thank you for joining me for today, and I'm gonna see you again soon. And by soon I mean tomorrow at 7, as always. And already, yeah. Today only chill. Tomorrow. I'm gonna be tomorrow. Another day. Oh, actually. Nati? Unicorn says hi. And you should pet the doggo. Mission accomplished, Unicorn. Yeah, tomorrow's the day as well. So, take care, gamers. No, actually, I like this playlist more, so we're gonna listen to these songs more often. Anyway, that's about it. See ya.